Hi everyone. Today we'll be looking at the Kalam Cosmological Argument, one of the most popular arguments for the existence of God. You've probably heard it before. Premise 1. Everything that begins to exist has a cause. Premise 2. The universe began to exist. Conclusion, therefore, the universe has a cause. Now, I'm going to make two quick clarifications before I go any further. First, the Big Bang doesn't show that the universe began to exist. It only describes the expansion of the universe from a hot, dense state. That's it. Second, even if this argument worked, all it would give you is a first cause. It wouldn't tell you that this cause is God, or that it's personal, all-powerful, and all-loving. You would need additional arguments for that. But let's set those points aside, because I will be looking at a problem hiding in the very first premise. When we look at how things actually come into existence, two factors are always involved. An efficient cause, that is, some agent or process that brings the thing about, and a material cause, the stuff it's made from. Take a ceramic mug. The efficient cause is the potter shaping it. The material cause is the clay that gets hardened to ceramic. And it's not always about human agents. Look at the formation of stalactites and stalagmites in caves. Nobody carves them. The efficient cause is the process. Gravity, pulling mineral-rich water downward, and the way those minerals crystallize. The material cause is the calcium carbonate and the other mineral deposits in the water. So, whether it's mugs, caves, or people, everything we see beginning to exist always both has an efficient cause and a material cause. The problem with the Kalam cosmological argument is that it quietly switches the meaning of the word cause. In ordinary cases, when something begins to exist, cause includes both an efficient cause and a material cause. But when the Kalam applies this to the universe, cause suddenly means only an efficient cause, God as creator, while the material cause is dropped entirely. That's an equivocation. The argument looks consistent, but it isn't. It trades on one meaning of cause in the first premise and another in the second. If the first premise were stated honestly, it would be everything that begins to exist has an efficient cause and a material cause. So if the universe began to exist, it would need both. But then what was the stuff the universe was made from? The Kalam doesn't say. It can't say, because it's built to argue for creation from nothing. And creation from nothing is unlike anything else we've ever observed. If the Kalam cosmological argument is going to avoid equivocating on the word cause, then it has to admit what the premise really implies. If the universe began to exist, it would need both an efficient cause and a material cause. And once you add that back into the argument no longer points to creation from nothing, and it no longer delivers what it set out to prove.